Howdy folks, welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I have a gift request. This is part 1 of 6. It's about a 90-minute memorial service of Loretta Lynn's. And funRonni made a gift to the channel for me to do this. The equivalent of 6 gifts, let's put it that way, for me to do each part. So I'm breaking down the service into manageable, bite-sized daily parts for today and the ensuing 5 days for a total of 6. So funRonni, thank you for this. funRonni is Loretta Lynn's worldwide #1 fan. She's very funny, as her screen name suggests. She's lighthearted, as her former screen name suggests, and she's fun rizzles, as her future screen name might suggest. Ronnie said the following: "This memorial was planned by Loretta herself. I believe what that means is she chose her songs that she wanted sung and the video footage to be shown. Family added to it. It opens with a message to her fans. She called us friends, so funRonni, that she recorded shortly before her death. Pretty amazing in my opinion. She knew she was dying and she took the time out to write one final message for us. Loretta even did death her way. It had me in tears. Some of the artists performing are Ellen Jackson, Brandi Carlile, George Strait, Tanya Tucker, and Winona Judd, and others. All pronouns were kept as Loretta wrote them, which I thought was a very cool tribute from the artists to Loretta. Thank you for uploading this to your channel. It is beautiful in my opinion." That's what Ronnie had to say. So, Coal Miner's Daughter, a celebration of the life and music of Loretta Lynn. So here we go.
To my friends, thank you for giving me such a great life. I have never taken it or you for granted. Because of you, my kids didn't have to grow up poor the way I did. As a mother, I didn't have to go to bed heartbroken. What you gave to me allowed me to give them a better life. I hope you know what a gift that is. I have shared my story so many times, through my songs, through my books, through my movie. I have tried to give back to you as much as I could, even though I know I can't. I could never repay you for the life and the love that you have given to me. Thank you. I've traveled all over the world, but I've never got to see much. That is, except for you, my fans, my friends. I want you to know that I saw and I remember every one of you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love you. Your friend, Loretta Lynn.
There you go, your friend. People even got invited to perform and attend.
Oh Lord, my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all the worlds thy hands have made. I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy power throughout the universe display.
How long after her passing was this, Ronnie?
when Christ shall come with shout of acclamation and take me home. What joy shall fill my heart? Then I shall bow in humble adoration and there proclaim, my God, how great thou art.
It's part of the strength that got her through the marriage.
Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great
Hard to see the past.
thou art, how great, come on,
I guess it's okay to wear a hat indoors at this.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our host for this evening, Jenna Bush Hager.
Wow. Wow, wow. Winona, the Gaithers, and Larry Strickland, how great y'all are. What a beautiful way to start this incredible evening. I know, like most of y'all, this is an incredible honor to be here tonight to celebrate the life, music, and legacy of the queen of country music, Miss Loretta Lynn. Y'all, Loretta was so loved. Thousands started lining up in the rain to be here at 4 a.m. inside the Opry. They're all here tonight. And of course, there are so many of y'all watching from home. Like all of y'all, I absolutely adored her. Through 3 generations and for over 30 years, she was a precious family friend. She once did her best to help me learn how to play the guitar. During this session, she said, "Now, Jenna, come on, use your middle finger." I said, "Well, Loretta, you know I've used that once or twice before." She said, "Honey, that's why I'm telling you to use it. I know it's strength." She was hilarious and gutsy. She's the only person I know who got away with calling my dad Little George. Well, at least to his face. Born in Butcher Holler, Kentucky in 1932, raised in the poverty of Appalachia, this tiny woman with a huge, one-of-a-kind voice helped define modern country music. She was a culture-shifting icon who wore sparkly ball gowns and wrote and sang some of the most real, raw, timeless songs in country music history. Little girls, y'all can clap. Little girls
I could
who
see the
became
faces better.
women, many of whom are here in this room tonight, watched and wanted to be just like her. All that grace and talent and willingness to speak the truth. Loretta became a member of the Grand Ole Opry in 1962, saying, "The greatest moment of my life was when they inducted me into the Grand Ole Opry." Well, tonight,
I was one.
even after she is gone, she feels it once again. What a privilege for all of us that tonight some of her dearest friends, the biggest names in country music, and her beloved family have come here together to share stories and share her music. Loretta once told me that her greatest regret was that her beloved daddy didn't get to hear her sing Coal Miner's Daughter, but her faith taught her that one day she would sing it to him. She would sing it with him. And so tonight, with Loretta's family, we celebrate the original coal miner's daughter, Miss Loretta Lynn. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Keith Urban.
Thank you, Jenna. Good evening, everybody. It's an honor to be here tonight, and I'm very, very grateful that I get a chance to show my respects to Miss Loretta. I was her date.
I gotta say though, I'm a little bit more old school, if you will, and I guess the idea is to come as you are, because Loretta didn't like pretentiousness. She wasn't pretentious or any of that. I'm not so sure I would have worn a T-shirt to memorialize Loretta, but maybe there's something I'm missing, because guys are wearing their hats inside. Old school says you don't do that. Maybe cowboy hats are different. Being from Jersey, I don't know that part of it. Of course, I have a Stetson, and thank you, Dave and Christine. But I just make these observations here as they pop into my mind. And what a phone call Jenna Bush must have gotten. Like, we want you to be the initial introducer or the MC of Loretta's memorial. I can't even imagine getting that phone call in such an occasion.
For the 2005 CMT Awards, and that was one of the most memorable evenings that I would ever get with somebody like Miss Loretta. That was in 2005. In 2018, I got this call that I want to share with you.
Hey, Keith, this is Loretta, and I'm having a birthday, and I want to see your butt there.
That's George.
So you bet I was there. I came running then. I came running tonight. I will always come running for Miss Loretta.
You have to love country, the country.
Well, I like my loving done country style. This little girl who walk a country mile. Sure were a good old slow talking country boy. I said a country boy. I'm about as old fashioned as I can be, and I hope you're liking what you see. 'Cause if you're looking at me, you're looking at country. You don't see no city when you look at me, 'cause country is all I am. I love running barefooted through the old cornfields, and I love that country ham. Yes, I do. Well, you say I was made just to fit your plans, but does a barnyard shovel fit your hand? 'Cause if you're looking at me, you're looking at country. Hey. Well, now this here country is a little green, but there's a lot of country that you ain't seen. I'll show you around if you show me a wedding band. I said a wedding band. When it comes to love, well, I know about that. Country folks sure know where it's at. 'Cause if you're looking at me, sing it to me. Woo! Ooh, you don't see no city when you look at me. 'Cause country's all I am. I love running barefooted through the old cornfields, and I love that country. Well, you say I was made just to fit your plans, but does a barnyard shovel fit your hand? 'Cause if your eyes are on me, you're looking at country. Up there
the
on that
pictures they chose to hang.
screen, yeah, you're looking at country. God bless you, Loretta. Thank you.
I love that he saved that
Loretta
message
Lynn's
she-
voice
she sent
rose
him.
from the poverty-stricken hills of Kentucky out of the home of her loving parents.
My mama told me she thought that I was born singing.
One of my fondest memories was sitting on my daddy's knee, listening to the stories that he told.
Daddy brought home a Philco radio, and I would curl up in front of that radio.
Sparks flew when teenage Loretta met Oliver Doolittle Lynn, and the two married a month later. Feeding herself and her 4 children was still a struggle, even after Dew moved the family to Washington for a better future. But Dew had an idea.
Washington
Do it,
State.
said Loretta. I listen to the girl singers in the car all the time. You're a better singer than they are. I'm going to put you out there to work. He got this $17 guitar. I learned myself how to play it. Then he come in one night and he said, well, you're about ready now. I'm going to get you a job.
And now I'm a honky-tonk girl.
American music was changed forever.
All right. I'll stop there because I got to break it up in increments, as you guys know. But I got teary a lot during that opening part. Just different thoughts come to mind, that are just very touching, very, things that get me emotional are things that connect people to each other. And when you have like an unbridled spirit, but a friendly spirit like Loretta's, it reminded me a bit of when Rodney Dangerfield passed away. I didn't know how much he meant to me. I didn't know him at all. I never met Rodney, but he was just one of these personalities that gave a lot to people, made them laugh. There was just something about him. And of course, I'm 63, soon to be 64, and a lot of people, famous people, have died along the course of my lifetime. And at some point, it'll be my turn. It could be tomorrow. It could be in 35 years. I don't know. Longevity does run in my family. Be that as it may, lots of folks have died, and I had either no reaction or very little reaction, or it was just sort of like a momentary pause. But others made me sad. And Rodney was one that made me sad. And I can only imagine when Loretta passed, for people who were country fans when she passed and that knew her, what that would have done. Because that smile, that spirit, she made you laugh when she did Fist City, and you better not come to me. You're not woman enough to take my man. I mean, when you have a personality, a character like that, that's real, that's genuine, that's open, a la Anne Lamott, about her frailties and the things in her life, you cannot help but love that person. And like what Jenna Bush said in the beginning there, that like there aren't too many people who ever call my father, the President of the United States, Little George, to his face. I'd love to get the story behind that one. So anyway, you can thank friend Ronnie for this one. funRonni, thank you for this, for getting me just feeling it. Let's put it that way, because I still am. So I'm looking forward to the rest of this. And there you go. All right, guys. Have a great day. See you on another video. Thank funRonni for this one, and keep rocking the country.
I have shared my story so many times through my songs, through my books, through my movie.